Today is January 25th, it's Thursday. It's the second day leaving Arthur's Pass, and it's the 24th day on the TA, and today has been filled with lots of water crossings, and it is a hot day. Last night at Hamilton Hut, 5 of us, including this guy named Jonathan, who's from Germany. We said he looked like Jude Law. We played Uno till way past hiker midnight. I think till about 11 p.m. Kristen, Marco, Louie, and Jonathan and I. And it got really funny and entertaining because so once it got dark, we were playing by candlelight, and like by candlelight the blue and the green looked exactly the same. And then so I tried to put my headlamp on, and then I was just attracting like every bug known to man to my headlamp. So then I tried to put it on the infrared, and then my cards looked just black and white. So it became quite a challenge towards the end there. But at the same time, it was a really memorable and fun night. I really enjoyed that. So today's kind of a little bit of an easier day, going 18 kilometers to a campsite, which is good because tomorrow then we have another big day. But today was it was my first day like sleeping in. So it was actually really nice to let the sun wake me up and have 2 cups of coffee, do some yoga, stretching, which I really needed to because every different stretch that I did was like, ouch, I'm sore. But anyways, wanted to point this out, that what's so interesting and different about the Sierra Nevadas where I live compared to where I am now in New Zealand is that, so all of these mountains kind of here are, you know, they go from like sea level to about 3,600 or 4,000 feet, or like 1,200 meters, the conversion here. And you know, we have these huge riverbeds. One way that I can gauge, you know, the kind of the height of the river at home is how big a snow year that we had the winter before, and then how much snow melt there is. So in the early, you know, June and July, the rivers are really high, but you can count on them to kind of like become lower and lower as summer progresses and then the mountains dry up of snow. Well, here you can see there aren't really many like retaining lakes. They just kind of like, if it rains, it's just going to, everything's just going to funnel down into these big riverways. And so it becomes a little bit more like, if there's a big rain, this whole thing here can just become full within days or hours even. It just really depends on how much of a torrent comes down. So it's really interesting that I haven't seen a lot of like big lakes because these mountain peaks just drain right into these constant rivers. But I think that there will be more big lakes as I go further south. But it's just an interesting thing to notice about New Zealand terrain versus back home, and how to predict, if at all, the water flow from the rivers. It's just it's different and worth pointing out. Well, that's all for now. See you tomorrow.